What is up, Fortnite crew? How are we doing? Today, we're using a team that I put together as a concept. Now, this team is, I don't know, I wanted to use Mega Meganium because I feel like Mega Meganium isn't in like the worst spot from a competitive outlook at this moment. It's mostly just due to the fact that dual weather teams exist, and I think Meganium plays fairly well into them. Here's the details of the team. I've decided that as a Patreon bonus or a YouTube channel member bonus, I'm gonna start uploading the details of the teams that I make. I'm not gonna charge you guys, not charge, but I'm not gonna like lock behind a paywall like teams that I don't make. But this is a team that I did make. We're using Solar Beam, Dazzling Gleam, Weather Ball, Mega Meganium. It is fairly fast. Sorry, it is fairly fast, allowing for it to be a effective Tailwind user. We have our Pasha Berry, Incineroar. We have Life Orb, Garchomp with Dragonclaw, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Protect. We have a Dual Wing Beat, Sharp Beak, Talonflame. That's actually fairly good right now because it does extremely well into Venusaur Charizard leads, especially with Garchomp. You get a priority Tailwind. You're also able to threaten the one-shot on the Venusaur, depending on their build. It's about a 51% chance to OHKO into 2 HP Venusaur. Or I guess 2 HP is the number. But yeah. And we have Quick Guard. We don't have Protect on it because I think that on ladder, Garchomp actually does really well with Quick Guard. It just allows for you to get like Rock Slides off when they don't expect it. And Taunt is there to stop Trick Room. If you drop anything on the team, you would drop Taunt on the Talonflame for Protect. But I found that I'd rather just have Taunt on there to stop the Trick Room setups outright. We also have a Sash Glamora with Toxic Debris, Power Gem, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power, Spiky Shield, and we have a bulky Adaptability Citrus Berry Basculegion. Let's go ahead and get into it. Of course, the further details on the team will be in my Discord server for anyone who is a member of that, I guess. I guess I'll make it a level 1 benefit. $1. All right. Looks like we're facing Trick Room. Into this, Quick Guard is very good. It's very good. I don't think that I can one-shot the Farigiraf with Throat Chop by any means. My main concern is if they lead off with Incineroar, I won't be able to taunt. So what I need to do is lead off with a Pokemon that puts out enough offensive pressure where they don't even feel comfortable faking out the Talonflame. Let's go and lead off with... I guess I could lead off with my Incineroar. I could lead off with Incineroar. I could also lead off with Garchomp is the thing. I think Incineroar is safer. I'll bring Garchomp in the back, and then final Mon. I can bring Meganium. I can get away with Meganium this game. Obviously, there's a lot of things on this team that threaten Meganium, but I think Meganium isn't the worst option. Wolf's Incineroar, Lucas Farigiraf. Alright, we'll attempt the taunt. And a Throat Chop just in case. Nope, they fake out the right Pokemon. Obviously, I can't taunt them. Or obviously, I can't fake them out because they have Armor Tail. Brave Bird's down the table, though. I don't mind Throat Chopping their Incineroar. I am slower than them, which means that I'll be able to prevent them from parting shotting out. Don't mind the Dual Wing Beat damage. Yeah, we'll just taunt Dual Wing Beat. Or we'll Throat Chop Dual Wing Beat. Just prevent them from being able to... Oh, Thunderbolt. Okay. Oh, they're slower? I could have sworn we were slower. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. We got intimidated second. That's what happened. I completely messed up the order. Hopefully they go into Sylveon here. Go Lurk, that's still good damage. It's still passable. All right. I would like to hold on to Talonflame for late game. Let's go into Garchomp on a... Is it worth it? It could be worth it. I go into Garchomp on the Thunderbolt. And I'm going to go Meganium. Meganium can easily tank a high horsepower. I can also bait an Ice Punch this turn. Helping Hand. All right. Rock Slide, maybe? Headlong Rush. That's going to hurt. Ow. Luckily, we can live it. Flash Defense Drop. Go to my Incineroar here. Honestly, I think I'm more concerned with just taking out Farigiraf at this point in the game. I could Solar Beam Farigiraf. Nah, let's deal with Golurk. That's their main Trick Room Sweeper anyways. And I mean, like, I can deal with Torkoal. Helping Hand, am I going to get Poltergeisted? Or is it going to be Ice Punch? Alright, cool. Golurk's gone. One turn charge up due to Mega Soul. Get rid of this thing. There's Sylveon. A Helping Hand would be annoying, but I feel pretty confident I can just sack Talonflame here. Well, is that true? The question is, do I believe that... I'm going to Throat Chop Sylveon and Protect. Okay. They might be able to reset Trick Room. Psychic Noise? Okay. The question, does Solar Beam one-shot Farigiraf? Because I do have to go for that now. Throat Chop. Solar Beam. Double into Farigiraf. I feel like it could get it. 53%. Nope, they're going to go for the safe option. Not quite a KO. They're going to reset the Trick Room. It's not too hard to stall out, though. It's Parting Shot into their Incineroar. Go for the Protect. Looks like their two moves are Psychic Noise and Thunderbolt, so shouldn't do too much. Nice. All right, we'll go Garchomp here. I got a free EQ. Go for the Earthquake. Sack Talonflame. Honestly, I think if I just get rid of Farigiraf, I win. I know that Sylveon's the biggest offensive, like, nuisance. But, getting rid of Farigiraf just means that I get Fake Out pressure, and that's enough to stall it out and win. Yeah, and I mean, I get, like, free damage here, too. That's not that bad. They're gonna Parting Shot out, most likely. Flare Blitz? Okay, that's fine by me. That's fine by me. Because I'm fairly certain my Incineroar can eat this. Helping and Hyper Voice, Incineroar definitely eats. And eventually everything's just going to be Dazzling Gleam range anyways. We also saw that Earthquake did a clean 50%. So, 2 turns left to Trick Room. My play is I sack Meganium. And I go for the Flare Blitz. And worst case scenario, it becomes a damage roll. Like, if this Hyper Voice does KO my Incineroar, then I just protect Earthquake, go for the damage roll. Nope. Thunderbolt might get me, though. Yeah. Alright, we're playing damage rolls. We saw my Earthquake did a clean 50%. Let's see if we can get that a second time. All right. Let's hope I don't get unlucky here. It really does come down to if I can just get this damage roll. They could also, I don't know, like completely misplay and go for Protect Trick Room, but... I just have to do 50% a second time. Helping Hand, all right. Nice. Got it. All right. Yeah, not a terrible game for Meganium. Definitely could have done a little bit more, but that was fine. All right. Continue battling. Sergio. This channel is partnered with GamerSupps. If you want to support my work and get great tasting drinks, you can order GamerSupps through my link in the description down below or with code Moxie boosted at checkout for 10% off. GamerSupps is a caffeinated product that I recommend only to my 18+ viewers, but my link will send you to their caffeine-free product section just in case. Every product purchased through my link supports my channel financially, so I'd really appreciate the support. Now back to the video. Ooh. Floette Golden Go Tailwind Hyper Offense. I think. Don't mind the Talonflame lead. Honestly, Talonflame Garchomp's not a horrible lead here. It really isn't. Talonflame, Garchomp, bring the Basque in the back. Final Mon. Can I even bring my Meganium to this game? Meganium does literally nothing, and it gets, like, KO'd by half the Mons on this team. So, Final Mon, Incineroar seems the most responsible. Alright. Okay. No Meganium this game. No Megaming. Incineroar Golden Go. Yeah, that's a good lead. I get Quick Guard Earthquake. That's like more than worth it. I know I'm at -1, but I don't think it matters that much. Let's see if there's Scarf Goldie. And I think even if they, like, go Whimsicott here, they're probably in range of dual Wing Beat after an Earthquake. Maybe? I don't know. It's good damage regardless. And next turn I can just Tailwind. Alright. Surely they fake out. Yup. Alright. Get ready to speak Earthquake, buddy. Not Scarf. That's great. Clean 2 at KO on both these guys. %, 61. Power Gem. Ow, okay. No Tailwind for me, I guess. So the first time around, I did 69%. Now they're at 61. So from this position, wish I could Earthquake. I probably can, actually. I'm gonna go Basket Legion. Protect Earthquake isn't a bad play at all. My only concern is if they go Whimsicott here. Let me make sure I didn't do my math wrong. They were at 31. Oh, no. Yeah, they were at 31, right? So this should KO? Hydreigon. Not great. Golden Go protects. Probably Scarf Hydreigon. Gonna go out on a limb and say that they actually didn't even bring the problem Pokemon here. Alright. That's Aqua Jet range. We go for the Jet. I'll go into my Incineroar. I should tank a Dark Pulse. Unless they're like Life Orb. I'm probably just gonna get Draco'd. Alright, that's not that bad. Some range of the next one. Pulse? Yep. Should tank. Thankfully. And we're still not sure on the item on the Hydreigon. So I'm going to protect Parting Shot. Actually, I think it's better just to go protect. If they want to fake out, I just go hard Garchomp. Because I think it's better just to play assuming that they're Scarf Locked, because that's the most common item for Hydreigon. So if we play assuming a Scarf Lock, I should just go Garchomp Protect. Golden Go. Okay, beautiful. Dark Pulse. Like I said, I'm going to play assuming Scarf Lock. Is Golden Go Dragon Claw range? Incineroar is, even at -1. I'm going to go Incineroar. I'm going to Dragon Claw right slot. Just in case they're not Scarf Lock, that's safe. I get Fake Out Pressure. It's not that bad. I think the worst thing that can happen is I get Dark Pulse flinched. Yep, Choice Scarf. Probably just make it rain here. Nice one shot. Should tank the Make It Rain. Shadow Ball. Okay, good for me. Decent chance my Incineroar is faster than theirs. Flow could come out, that'd be a little bit annoying. However, I don't think it's the end of the world, to be honest. I think if I see Flow out, I just completely full send it. Incineroar. How bad of a play is Flare Blitz Golden Go Protect? I don't think Flare Blitz is a bad play at all, to be honest. I think I want a Flare Blitz Rock Slide, to be honest. Because I'll live this. Yep. All right. Things are going to get a little hairy here. I'm -1. There's almost certainly a Floette in the back. I'm going to be slower. Basculegion might be able to tank a Dazzling Gleam. That's kind of what it comes down to, is if you can tank Dazzling Gleam. Dude, I'm willing to bet this thing tanks Dazzling Gleam. I'm an extremely special defensive variant. I'm going for it. And I could just bank on Rock Slide Flinch. It's at worst a speed tie. I'm going to bank on Rock Slide Flinch and or the fact I can just tank the Dazzling Gleam with a spread move. Dude, this is a very special defensive Basculegion. I'm probably, like, delusional believing it, but I just want to believe it. Dude, I think I actually just tank it. I think there's actually a very good chance I tank it. It says it does like 46% maximum. Okay, Rock Slide's really good here then, because I should just KO. As long as I don't miss, obviously. Alright, Incineroar's dealt with. Alright, let me double check something. I'm at... What's 81? I'm at 40%. They have to get a pretty significant high roll to win. Oh, wait, no. It's actually a roll in their favor. It's kind of a roll in their favor. Oh, well. They also have to make it past Rock Slide. Check this out. Epic flinch. It's been foretold. Dazzling Gleam, do we tank? Yup. I love Fat Basket Legion, dude. I love Fat Basket Legion. This guy's so cool. This guy's so cool. That roll was assuming max special attack, by the way, which they might not be. I love Fat Basket Legion. No RNG necessary, except for the damage roll. You know, that was very clearly RNG. You can tell I'm a great player because the last 2 games came down to damage rolls. It's sarcasm. All right. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. It's the evasion team. How do I deal with this? I don't have a King Gambit, which is not good. I do have Taunt. Taunt's very good. Taunt is actually very good here. Let's lead off Talonflame and Garchomp. That seems very good here. Basket Legion in the back. And yeah, I mean, they got like 3 mons that one-shot Meganium. Meganium can't show up to this game. I'm sorry, guys. The Meganium showcase results in 2 games, not Meganium. It's Incineroar. Yeah, I'm not bringing Meganium to the evasion team. Not doing it. Not worth it. Let's taunt Overquill immediately. Not Dragon Claw. I want to click Earthquake. They're just going to spam minimize here. Oh no, you faked out my Garchomp. Taunt. Wait, I forgot. Do they run Mental Herb? That would suck. No, they don't. All right, buddy. Okay, that's all it takes? That's all it takes to end the game. A single taunt. That's how you know that's like a reliable team you should run in tournament. That is a team that you should run in tournaments. I encourage it, everybody. All right. Hopefully we get a Meganium game. Allergies are getting to me. Yeah, actually a fairly respectable Meganium game here. Granted, we get Tailwind off. Talonflame Meganium seems pretty safe, actually. Glamoura's very good here if I can play my cards right. Definitely want to bring my Garchomp. And I think Final Mon Basque is actually probably my best bet. All right. Let me run a damage calc real quick. Yeah, okay. So one of the advantages of Meganium into Rain is that Pelipper, many variants of Pelipper get one-shot by Meganium's Solar Beam. Certain citrus sets, not every citrus set, a lot of citrus sets just tank the hit. But the good news is those citrus sets do not one-shot you. 31 special attack into my Meganium. Ooh, yeah, this is a certified quick guard moment. Nah, I'm just gonna dual wing beat. Maybe just quick guard. Nah, I'll do wing beat. And I'm just full sending the solar beam. Doing beat should one-shot Sneasler. If they want to fake out, it's probably fine. I guess fake out Meganium, Wave Crash, Talonflame would be great. There's also a situation where this doesn't work out. Aqua Jet would do a lot. If it's Scarf Aqua Jet, that's probably not great. No, we live. Okay, cool. Sneasler's gone. Whee! Goodbye. Yeah, this is a phenomenal lead. Yeah, so it is Scarf Aqua Jet. That's why they went first. And Scarf does not one-shot me ever. 85% maximum. Bye-bye. Phenomenal lead already. Just disassembled this rain team. Send them to the Shadow Realm. Actually, no. The sun's out. The guns are out. We send them to the Solar Realm. I never noticed Meganium's little frills on their on their feet. I don't like them. I like everything else about the design, not that. Yeah, Tailwind seems fairly mandatory here. Tailwind up, protect. They want extreme speed, that would suck, but not a lot of the Rain Dragonite teams run extreme speed just because you'd rather just have Hurricane, Thunderbolt, a Dragon move, and Protect. Some of them run it, though. I could taunt the Pelipper, but it's safer just to go for Tailwind to match it in case they want to Protect. Yeah, I think the worst thing that could happen to me right now is literally just extreme speed, Tailwind. Unlikely, though. Wide guard? Okay, cool. Probably no extreme speed. Tailwind goes up. Hurricane. All right. It's at this point, it's in my best interest just to get rid of Pelipper, so I'll go for dual Wing Beat and Solar Beam. Just guarantee the KO. Really doubt dual Wing Beat sends it into the Citrus Berry range. Or we could miss. Or we could miss. Let's see if we one-shot. Here's a shot. Nope. Dual Beat was necessary. It's the super special defensive set. That sucks. Luckily, we do have Bask. If they didn't Tailwind here, we're still in a good spot. Even if they did Tailwind, I think we're fine. Yeah, Basket Legion's just ridiculous now. Go for the Dragon Claw into Dragonite. Last Respects into Pelipper. They definitely have Weather Ball, so they don't have Protect on Pelipper. They just have Wide Guard. And I'll take a Thunderbolt with Basket Legion. Like last game, we ate a freaking Dazzling Gleam from, what, 81 HP? We'll take a Thunderbolt from Dragonite. There's the Wide Guard. Doesn't matter. They're thinking I would go for Rock Slide. All right, it'll live due to multi-scale, but Last Respects will pick up the Pelipper. Looks like we're actually faster than even Dragonite. That's a pretty slow Dragonite. Thunder. Okay, buddy. Do we eat that? Yeah, this Basket Legion set's so good, dude. This set's so good. I love this Bask. Good game. Good game, bro. All right. Went undefeated with Mega Meganium today. 1797 ranking. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want access to this team, become a YouTube channel member. You can check out the Discord. I don't know if I'll set it to like the higher tier or like the lower tier. I mean, the lower tier is just access to the Discord, but I think if I do higher tier, it makes a little bit more sense. But yeah, I will post the rental code for this in there. And thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.